And did you have any discussions with Miss Heard on the way to Coachella that evening?
We had a conversation pertaining to the surprise she left in the boss's bed prior to leaving the apartment.
And when you refer to the surprise in the boss's bed, what are you referring to?
The defecation.
It was a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed was human fecal matter.
The relationship between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp has been one of the most publicized and controversial celebrity relationships in recent years. It involved accusations of domestic violence, defamation lawsuits, and numerous court hearings that attracted widespread media attention.
Now, Johnny Depp, the Hollywood actor, has appeared in court in Virginia on the 5th day of the defamation case he brought against his ex-wife, Amber Heard.
Let's bring along Crime Network host and legal analyst Terry Austin for more on this. Terry, thanks for being here. What do you think each side will focus on during these closing arguments?
Well, definitely Depp's team is focusing on the fact that Amber Heard has told multiple lies. She claims she has been kicked, beaten, punished by Depp, and in fact, she has no injuries to support that. And we're hearing Camille up at the closing statement, and she's basically showing pictures that there are no injuries. And if Depp really treated her like this throughout their relationship, she would have those injuries. She would have gone and sought medical treatment, and we have none of that.
Today, we're going to do a detailed and thorough breakdown of their relationship, the factors that contributed to the failure of their marriage and the subsequent legal battles. So make sure to watch till the end of the video so you don't miss any important details. But first, a little bit of context from both parties. Johnny Depp was born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky, USA. Depp is an actor and musician known for his versatility in film roles. He rose to fame in the 1980s with the TV series 21 Jump Street and later starred in Edward Scissorhands, Pirates of the Caribbean, Alice in Wonderland, and numerous other films. His performances have been critically acclaimed, earning him various awards and nominations.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Yeah, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
In terms of personal life, Depp has had several high-profile relationships. He was engaged to actresses like Jennifer Grey and Sherilyn Fenn in the 1980s. His most notable relationship before Amber Heard was with French singer Vanessa Paradis, with whom he has 2 children, Lily Rose and Jack. They were together for 14 years before separating in 2012. On the other hand, Amber Heard was born on April 22, 1986 in Austin, Texas, USA. Heard is an actress known for her roles in Never Back Down, Zombieland, and Aquaman. She began her acting career in the mid-2000s and gradually rose to prominence. Heard is also known for her activism, particularly advocating for LGBTQ+ rights and raising awareness about domestic and sexual violence. But that's not all. Heard identifies as bisexual and has had relationships with both men and women. Before Johnny Depp, she was in a high-profile relationship with photographer Tasia Van Ree. Depp and Heard met on the set of the film The Rum Diary in 2009, in which they both starred. Although Depp was still in a relationship with Vanessa Paradis at the time, the connection with Heard reportedly grew stronger over the next few years. In 2012, Depp and Paradis announced their separation. Shortly afterward, Depp and Heard were seen together publicly, confirming their relationship. This is where things get interesting. In 2013, Depp and Heard became engaged. Depp was enthusiastic about their relationship, describing Heard as his soulmate. The couple married in a private civil ceremony at their home in Los Angeles on February 3, 2015, although a larger celebration followed on Depp's private island in the Bahamas. However, let's get into the major issues and factors leading to the end of the marriage. Depp was known for his rock and roll lifestyle, which included excessive drinking and substance abuse. But Heard has also admitted to drug and alcohol use. Reports suggest that these habits contributed to volatility in their relationship. Friends and insiders claim that Depp could be jealous and possessive, often leading to arguments and tension. Heard's friends reportedly said that Depp's behavior became increasingly erratic over time, but wait, it only get more interesting. In May 2016, just over a year after their marriage, Heard filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. She was granted a temporary restraining order against Depp, claiming he had been verbally and physically abusive throughout their relationship. What do you think are some important qualities in a good relationship? Tell us in the comments section. We're guessing joint drug use won't be at the top of your list. Heard provided photographic evidence of bruises on her face and claimed that Depp had been violent during a fight in their Los Angeles apartment.
And we're talking, and there's music playing, and he's smoking cigarettes, and we're sitting next to each other on the couch. And I ask him about the tattoo he has on his arm. And to me, it just looked like black marks. I didn't know what it said. It just looked like muddled, faded tattoo that was hard to read. And I said, what does it say? And he said it says wino. It says wino. And I didn't see that. I thought he was joking because it didn't look like it said that at all. And I laughed. It was that simple. I just laughed because I thought he was joking. And slapped me across the face.
However, Depp denied the accusations, stating that Heard was fabricating the stories to gain financial advantage in the divorce settlement. And then, in August 2016, the couple reached a settlement in their divorce. Heard received a $7 million settlement, which she claimed she would donate to charity. Both parties issued a joint statement saying, "Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gain." They agreed to a non-disclosure agreement as part of the settlement, which barred both from speaking publicly about their relationship or the allegations. But this wasn't the end of their battle. It only got worse from here. In December 2018, Heard wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post about her experience with domestic abuse without naming Depp. However, the article was widely interpreted as being about him, leading to significant public backlash against Depp. Then in March 2019, Depp filed a $50 million defamation lawsuit against Heard, accusing her of tarnishing his reputation and career. Depp claimed he was the actual victim of abuse and that Heard had fabricated her allegations.
Here's a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed, was human fecal matter. So I understood why it wasn't a good time to go down there. My initial response to that was, I laughed.
Yesterday you told us a little bit about the beginning of your relationship with Miss Heard. When did Miss Heard's behavior towards you begin to change?
I believe, as I said yesterday, there was a hint of something with the, having to do with the boots coming off and breaking routine. Her attitude, or the way that she would begin to speak to me, first things started coming up, and I was suddenly just wrong about everything. If I made a statement about something that I had been familiar with, for example, in my...
The lawsuit argued that Heard's accusations had caused Depp to lose roles, including his iconic character in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. In response, Heard filed a $100 million counterclaim against Depp, alleging that his legal team falsely accused her of creating a hoax and perpetuating domestic violence. Now this was the tipping point. In 2018, British tabloid The Sun published an article calling Depp a wife-beater. Depp then filed a libel lawsuit against the newspaper's publisher, News Group Newspapers, and its executive editor. The trial took place in July 2020. Both Depp and Heard testified, revealing explicit and disturbing details about their relationship, including recordings of their arguments and testimonies from friends and staff.
And did you have any discussions with Miss Heard on the way to Coachella that evening?
We had a conversation pertaining to the surprise she left in the boss's bed prior to leaving the apartment.
And when you refer to the surprise in the boss's bed, what are you referring to?
The defecation.
That's correct. That we don't have cameras in the videos. Sorry, we don't have cameras at the hallway. We don't have cameras on the hallway.
I feel that, I want to say something to you, that it was okay. That's the promise you gave me a little while ago. I'm telling you, if you lost memory last night of kicking me out the door with the fucker hitting me,
Again,
and and your memory is gone from you kicking the bathroom door and hitting me in the skull as I was bent down.
I am
Wait,
sorry.
if you have those memory fucking divots.
I was upset. There was a lot going on,
okay,
and I was
but
on an Ambien.
And then in November 2020, the UK High Court ruled against Depp, stating that the newspaper's description of him as a wife-beater was substantially true. Depp lost his appeal against the ruling in March 2021. Before we continue, since you've made it this far into the video, we can tell you enjoy this kind of content, so make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for videos like this, where we delve into the chaos and drama that happens in courtrooms. Switch on notifications as well to get notified of every time we drop a video so you can stay up to date, okay? Now let's move on. Depp's defamation lawsuit against Heard over the Washington Post went to trial in Fairfax County, Virginia in April 2022. The trial, which was broadcast live, captivated global audiences and sparked many debates and conversations.
He kind of grabs me by the collarbone.
My dog stepped on me. Stepped on him. I don't see him anymore.
Amber Heard is definitely pooped out.
Tweets, videos, and memes mimicking Amber Heard have racked up billions of views across social media.
I am 36.
Heard first took the stand earlier this month in the high-profile defamation lawsuit brought on by her ex-husband Johnny Depp, and since then, disturbing audio from the trial has gone viral.
Both Depp and Heard testified, presenting different versions of their marriage. Depp portrayed himself as a victim of Heard's volatile and abusive behavior, while Heard described Depp as controlling and violent. Evidence included audio recordings of their fights, text messages, witness testimonies.
Prior to leaving the apartment.
And when you refer to the surprise in the boss's bed, what are you referring to?
The defecation.
And what did Miss Heard say about the defecation in Mr. Depp's bed?
A horrible practical joke gone wrong.
And expert analyses.
Let's bring along Crime Network host and legal analyst Terry Austin for more on this. Terry, thanks for being here. What do you think each side will focus on during these closing arguments?
Well, definitely Depp's team is focusing on the fact that Amber Heard has told multiple lies. She claims she has been kicked, beaten, punished by Depp, and in fact, she has no injuries to support that. And we're hearing Camille up at the closing statement, and she's basically showing pictures that there are no injuries. And if Depp really treated her like this throughout their relationship, she would have those injuries. She would have gone and sought medical treatment, and we have none of that.
Depp's lawyers argued that Heard had defamed Depp and damaged his career by presenting herself as a victim of abuse, while Heard's legal team focused on Depp's alleged substance abuse, presenting it as a factor contributing to his behavior. But what was the outcome of all of this?
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition, quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
In June 2022, the jury ruled in favor of Johnny Depp, finding that Heard's statements were defamatory. Depp was awarded $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages, which was later reduced to $350,000 due to state limits. However, the jury also found Depp liable for one count of defamation related to statements made by his lawyer, awarding Heard $2 million in compensatory damages. This verdict was seen as a significant legal victory for Depp and a setback for Heard, although both sides faced public scrutiny.
When I was walking out of the bedroom, slapped me across the face. I turned to look at him, and I said, "Johnny, you hit me. You just hit me."
As someone who has been assaulted by a stranger, but
The aftermath following the trial resulted in Depp and Heard's reputations being the subject to intense public debate. Depp received support from fans and some celebrities, while others criticized the trial as a setback for survivors of domestic violence. While Heard faced online harassment and criticism, leading to discussions about the impact of the case on the broader #MeToo movement. Although we have to admit that it is quite ironic that Amber Heard, a self-proclaimed domestic violence awareness advocate, was exposed as being the actual domestic abuser. Both actors have since attempted to rebuild their careers. Depp has continued his music career and has secured acting roles, while Heard remains active in advocacy and has maintained some acting projects, although her career faced challenges following the trial. In the end, the relationship between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp was marked by intense passion, significant age differences, and different lifestyles. The breakdown of their marriage involved serious allegations of domestic violence, which became a central issue in their divorce and subsequent legal battles. The public nature of their courtroom drama highlighted the complexities of domestic abuse, the power of media narratives, and the challenges of the justice system in addressing personal relationships. Although, what do you think? Was the court's verdict the right decision, or was Amber experience an injustice from the Virginia court?
Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let us know any of your thoughts in the comments section, and we'll see you in the next one.